Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony. Here I react to all kinds of music, most importantly, my alt groups, SB19, Got 7, Ace, and B2B. And a bunch more groups that I absolutely have been enjoying the journey with. If you enjoy my videos, then please consider liking the video and also subscribing to my channel, and make sure to turn on those alerts so that way you get notified of whenever I post a video. I also have additional content on my Patreon if you're interested. There are different tiers in Patreon. You can go check it out, where I have different tiers for survival shows versus album listens versus reality variety show content, and also dramas. Each tier will tell you what content is currently available to watch, and also album listens are available for a one-time purchase if you do not want to subscribe to the tier but instead just want to watch a one-off album review, album listen. I hope you guys enjoy my reactions, and other than that, let's get on to the video. Hi guys, welcome back. For some reason, I feel like it has been a long time. It really hasn't been that long, but I feel like it's been a long time since I have gotten into SB19. Life has been kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I've been like really, I like, firstly, let's bring it back. I dealt with like a power outage because of a storm that happened, and I was without power for like 32 hours, which, like, I'm from the country originally, so I'm kind of used to it, but like 32 hours is a really long time. But so yeah, I dealt with that. That was a thing. Which, like, I don't know. I just having no power like doesn't bother me. Like, I can go outside and enjoy nature. Like, that's fine with me. But I was just worried about my food, which I did have to end up throwing out because unfortunately my freezer didn't last as long as I would hope it would. But anyway, it's fine. It is what it is. And then after that, work got really busy, and I've been like actually spending my weekends like going out and doing things. And also I've been doing like TikTok, not TikTok, oh my god. Also, I've been doing Twitch lives like every weekend, so that has also taken up a lot of my time. Um, if you guys missed my SB19 focused live that I had on the 3rd of May, I do have the full like recorded live on my Patreon. You can go watch it for free. I'm also going to try to like slice it up and post it on YouTube. Unfortunately, it is way too long for me to post to YouTube as it is. It was a 5-hour live. It was a 5-hour live of us going through SB19's discography, having a fun time, talking about the music, talking about the lyrics, talking about performances. Like, it was a really fun live. But it was 5 hours, so I definitely cannot get away with uploading that long of a video on YouTube. I tried and I got blocked. So I have to split it up, into different parts, so I gotta see, like, usually I can get away with, like, maybe, like, 4 to 5 songs per video that I upload on YouTube, so I'm gonna try to split it up and upload it that way. Because I know, like, not everyone has Patreon, nor do you wanna create a Patreon, and YouTube is the easier platform to go to watch videos, so I'm gonna try my best to, like, split it up so I can upload it to YouTube. But I did finally get through a majority of their discography so I can be prepared for the concert in July. So I'm good to go. I've been listening to all of the different music. It's been fun. But yeah, was there anything else? It has been struggle bus keeping up with their content. Like I genuinely know that I have so much stuff to catch up on when it comes to SB19, and I know that I'm not going to get to all of it today, but I'm going to try my best to get to a lot of it. First thing that I'm going to get to are all of the Rappler performances. So Dungka, Time, Damn. And then I also had someone send me they had a interview with Rappler, and somebody put English subtitles to it, so I'm gonna watch that. It's from Twitter, so it is what it is. But I really like interviews, and I'm glad that somebody put subtitles to it, so I'm gonna watch that. And then after that, we're gonna get to the Time performance video, and then the Simula Awakas flash mob, and then the Dungka dance practice. So we're getting to a lot in this reaction because I would rather try to like sit here and get through a majority of it and then try to get to the rest of it later. Like I know they have some more vlogs that they released. I know they're getting prepared to release a show break. I know that there's also the new podcast. Like there's so much. There's so much. Genuinely, how do you guys keep up? I have my 18 friends in Discord telling me they can't even keep up, and SB19 is like one of the only groups that they religiously follow, and I'm just like, if you can't keep up, then I'm definitely not keeping up because I have so many things to get to. Like, it's not even funny. So yeah. Anyways, lots to get to today, but I'm excited, especially for the Rappler pause, especially for the Rappler. Sorry, the video started and Ken's just like, sorry. The video started and this is the first thing I see. Just kidding. Anyways, what a cutie. Anyways, I'm excited for the Rappler performance. Moving on. Let's go. What is Stell doing? Did Stell cut his hair already? I almost spit out my coffee. That would have been bad.
May kumatok sa pintuan kung nakakandado. Parang ibang nagpupumilit kahit di bitado. Uy, hantadong desperado, huli ka balbo.
I've been jamming to this song a lot, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably I find it difficult to rank SB19 songs because I genuinely do enjoy a lot of them, but since I'm more of like a hype song kind of person, I definitely will say that Crimzone, I have a hair on me. Get off my face. Crimzone, Dungka, Bazinga are like my top 3. And then I also would say What and I Want You. I would say are probably like my top 5 SB19 songs currently. That is always subject to change, especially as like my mood changes. You know what I mean? But definitely so far, I think those are the SB19 songs that I listen to the most. Gento too, but I don't know if I would put Gento in my top 5 at this point. I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard. Anyways, sorry. Apologies for pausing the performance. Stop. Pablo. I have not seen the full performance of this, so I'm like, what? This is the only part of the choreo that we got to see in the music video, so I'm like shook at the rest of it.
At hindi to basta-basta pusto di mo kaya o lumpa-lumpa ang itik sa bunga puno ng iba
The Oompa Loompas.
nagkakabugka.
Look at the little babies over there watching their performance. Look how freaking adorable. They're just chilling. Wait. Look how cute. Cute.
Ng iba nagkakabugka. Naku ka, hindi rin ako
They're having the best time.
Kapag ako na, nagpakawala, baka ikaw pa ang paghahanapin nila. Ako manakit, manakit na makulit. Uy, dayat. Ito sa bahay ko, ayokong magulo. Ang aabutin mo, paano, paano?
What is all this butt flapping happening?
Tumabi ka dyan! Tumabi ka dyan! Tumabi ka dyan! Tumabi ka kung di mo to gusto! Tumabi ka dyan! Doon ka na dun, doon ka na dun, doon ka na dun, doon ka na dun,
Also, don't come for me. Don't come for me when I say this. I'm crying just thinking about what I'm about to say. If you really think about it, if you think about the choreo and if you think about the lyrics to the song, honestly, SB19 is kind of saying, I'm gonna make you my bitch. If you really think about it, like all of the call dogs, like the hip thrusting, the like the smacking ass reference, like I mean that's kind of what they're saying with the choreo, like I'm gonna make you my bitch. I never really thought of it that way until just now. But yeah, now that I'm like watching like the full choreo, I don't think I put that together when I watched the music video, but now that I'm watching this live performance, mm, mhm, it's kind of what it seems like, no? Is it just me? Okay, Josh. Cute! Oh my god, they're so adorable. No. Hoy. Okay, I don't know. Words. Firstly, I love the performance though. Like I just they never fail. They never put on a bad performance. And I love their energy as well. That's why I'm like I cannot wait to see them live in July because I love their energy on like not even on they don't even have to be on stage. They can just be in an office or they can be out on the street. It does not matter. They always have really good energy and put on a really good performance. So, I don't know, but I'm sorry. Am I the only one? Now I gotta like oh, there's also another video actually. There's a video that I wanted to get to that a friend of mine made. So maybe hold on, let's watch that actually. I hope I subscribed to her channel. If I didn't, yes I did. Okay. So my friend Sarah Yeah, let's watch this actually. My friend Sarah started a YouTube channel, and she basically makes videos kind of like learning like kind of like learning Tagalog sessions. And she made one in particular for Dungka about, like, learning Tagalog, so I really wanted to watch it. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, so I thought I'd react to it. She's awesome. She's in my Discord always helping me with my Tagalog and practicing and sending me, like, recordings so I can, like, make sure that I'm saying things properly. We even had, like, a little, like, class, like Tagalog class one day where like she actually like made like a whole PowerPoint like going over the vowel sounds and stuff in Tagalog, and it was super super helpful. She's the sweetest person, so I highly recommend if you're trying to learn Tagalog or you just want like a refresher, especially when it comes to SB19's music and the words that they're using and their songs. I definitely recommend going and checking out her videos. She's the sweetest person. But yeah, now that I'm like kind of on the topic of the lyrics of Dungka, let's watch her videos so I can get like a better understanding of the lyrics again, because I know I kind of went over it on the Twitch live that I had when I first reacted to Dungka, but I kind of just want a refresher, you know? Let's watch.
Tagalog with SB19. In this video, we'll be diving into demonstrative
Sarah's so
pronouns of
pretty
place.
too.
Don't
Look
be
at her.
intimidated by the term. In English, we have here and there, right? In Tagalog, we have dito, dyan, and doon. And we'll look into how these words pop up in SB.
Yeah, I like one thing that she was practicing with me was the double O's, like it's not dune, like it's doon, like doon, like there's kind of like a weird like I don't know pause there, I guess you could say. So it's something that I'm still learning and something that I'm still kind of struggling with, but I'm getting there, guys.
SB19's new song, Dungka. And if you haven't watched the music video yet, go and watch it. I'll wait.
He's so funny.
Dito. Dito means here, near me, the speaker. We hear this in the pre-chorus. Dito sa bahay ko, ayokong magulo. It means here in my house, I don't like it rowdy. Dito, here, sa bahay ko, in my house. Dito sa bahay ko, here in my house.
Dito sa bahay ko. Dito sa bahay ko.
We also hear dito in a couple of other SB19 songs.
Kailan bang laya ko dito? Di ko na marinig sinasabi nyo. Di na nga umaabot dito sa kinalalagyan ko.
Let's say you want to invite
dude.
someone to have a photo with you. You can invite them to stand next to you by saying, dito ka. Dito ka. Dito, here, ka, you. It communicates the feeling of, oh, come here, this is your spot. In the chorus, we get both dyan and doon. Dyan means there, near the hearer, but far from the speaker. It's spelled like diyan, but it's very commonly shortened to dyan. 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 What this line is actually saying is, you there over there, move aside. Just a heads up, tumabi ka dyan is a very strong command. You generally wouldn't want to use it. If you'd like to politely ask someone to step aside, you'd want to say, excuse me po. At a concert, if you want to tell your friend that their seat is there, near them, but far from you, you can gently say, dyan ka, dyan ka, dyan,
dyan
there,
ka.
Ka, you.
Also,
or
another thing that as me and Sarah like work together with like her teaching me Tagalog, I've noticed that sometimes I emphasize the incorrect portion of a word. So that's also something that I'm trying to work on because I don't know. Of course, like English, like you just how you say things in English is how you want to say it in another language too. Like there's so many intricacies to learning a new language. emphasis is different, um, vowel sounds are different, um, and also, like, when you shorten things like Jan, I wouldn't have known. I would have been saying it Dian. I wouldn't have known to shorten it to Jan, and that's how you say it. Like it's the intricacies like that, and also the accent. Sometimes it's really hard for me to get the accent down, so that's another thing that I'm struggling with. And there's certain words that I want to put like a See, I took French in high school and a little bit in college, so sometimes there's certain words in Tagalog that I wanna put a French flair on for some reason, so that's another thing that I'm just like I know the things that I need to fix, it's just fixing them.
Or there's your spot. Or if you want your friend to wait for you right where they're standing while you go somewhere else, you could say, "Diyan ka muna," or "Stay
Diyan
there
ka
for
muna.
now." "Diyan ka muna." He talked about dito, meaning here, "Diyan," meaning there, and lastly we have doon. Doon
Doon.
means there,
Doon.
far from the speaker and far from the listener. Somewhere there, over there. It's pronounced as doon. Doon. Though you
Doon.
will hear it a lot as don or dun.
Doon.
Mag-push up ka dun, no?
You can hear it in the start of Dungka, and it's in the actual title. Speaking of the title, you'll
See, that's
notice
how I
that
would say
it's
it,
spelled
Dune.
with an NG, because that's how we say it. Dungka.
Mm.
Dungka. Listen to it again at the start of the song. And here it is at the end. At the concert, if you're helping a friend do a TikTok, you might want to say, "Ooh, dance over there." You can say, "Sayaw ka dun."
I like
Sayaw,
her
dance,
examples, they're so
ka,
cute.
you,
How do you
doon,
say
don, or dun, there, far from the speaker and the listener.
wait, what's the
Sayaw ka
word?
dun,
Sayo? Sayo? What's the word for dance?
from the speaker and the listener, or dun, you, dance, ka, you. Ooh,
Hold
dance
on.
over there. You can say, "Sayaw ka dun." Sayaw, dance,
Siao?
ka,
Kadun.
you, doon,
Doon?
don, or dun, there, far from the
I want to
speaker
say
and the
Dune.
listener. Sayaw ka dun.
Sayo kadun.
Let's practice. Point where Justin should dance if Ken is the speaker. Ready? Dito. Dito.
Next to him.
Correct answer. Justin will move to where Ken
So
is.
cute.
Doon.
Sarah's adorable.
Doon. Correct answer. Justin will move farther from Ken. Jan. Jan.
I don't know, somewhere over
Correct
here.
answer. Justin should stay where he is.
Oh, really?
Doon. Doon. Correct answer.
Oh, did she say yeah? I thought she went on to the next one. Sorry.
Justin will move farther from Ken and far from his current location.
I thought she
How did you
went.
do?
I thought she
Did
went
you
to
get the right
Doon.
answers?
I wasn't fully paying attention.
In the music video, we see Vice Ganda in an amazing pink dress. We also see Vice Ganda pointing her lips. The lip pointing is a very Filipino way of, well, pointing without using your hands. Dun, dun. Did you notice them doing this too in the choreography? We also see this in one of SB19's partner brand commercials, where Mimi misinterprets the spouted lips and thinks that he's pointing at her. Have you seen this lip pointing, or maybe you've tried it yourself? Tell me in the comments. And now you've learned dito, dyan, and doon, thanks to SB19's Dungka. What if in
Sorry, I made a joke in my Discord server because they were explaining to me the whole like pursing the lips thing and how it's like considered pointing, and I was like, I just made a joke. I was like, so it's actually Filipinos that made popular the pout, like how like especially when I was in like college, the pout became like really really popular for like selfies and stuff, like with the and so I just made a joke that like, oh, it was actually Filipinos that made that up. It was just just a joke though. I don't know if that's true or
Instead of
not.
here
I just
or
thought it was
there,
funny.
you actually want to say like this or like that. That's another set of words that we see in another SB19 song, gento. If you want a video where we talk
Mm.
about ganto, ganyan, and ganon, let me know in the comments. Try practicing dito, dyan, and doon with your 18 friends and let me know in the comments how it goes. Bye-bye po!
Aw, she's so adorable. Salamat po. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Like, I love that there was a visual as well, and she kind of did like a little quiz at the end, like, what does this mean? What does that mean? Super cute. But anyways, am I the only one that feels that way about the song and the choreo? Like, anyways, well, I'm taking you guys on a roller coaster because I have time and then damn, so we're literally going to like get sad and then we're going to hype it up. You're welcome. Why do I do this to myself? Anyway, let's watch the time. It made me cry. Let's watch the time performance. Also, I do like Stell's hair. I kind of wish she would have kept the long because I loved the long hair, but that haircut looks good on him too.
We're moving along and feels like I'm dead, but I'm here instead. Please make it stop. I'm always wrong and stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard 'cause I knew it cost. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time, memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of. All of these are natural. No one's really in control, but we live a little 'cause we know when we vanish we don't really go. So I try to run an extra mile, hoping for a sign. If there isn't one, then I'm leaving mine. And for those behind, seeking you will find there's no reason not to try. Watching everything from the backseat is beautiful, but at times it gets really ugly. You already know what to do when we got nothing to lose. But we're not changing with yours, fighting for whatever cause. If the lights dying, don't you ever cease to refuse.
I'm loving the backup vocals and the harmonization. Again, things that I don't really appreciate in the studio version, but when you hear it live, so good.
One day we'll run out of time, memories will leave them behind. Many things we can control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time, memories will leave them behind. Darling, when push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. Just one day we'll run out of time and time again. It rains things I don't understand. I'm drenched all over, still under all I can. Now and away.
Josh with a deep voice, I'm sorry.
So I'll never
Ugh,
walk away with
killed me.
Oh, but if I'm living anyway, I'm spending every day scattering stars in the night sky, hoping it'll lead away for better days. Savor every moment with me, what we hit is not one day. Time, memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out.
Oh my god, Ken.
Time, memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time, memories will leave them behind. Darling, when push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of.
I also saw the kind of project they've been doing about like people writing people writing their thoughts on like what's it called? Like time first campaign. Things you wanted to say but never did project. That's what it is. Running out of time related stories. Yeah. I love the concept of that. I definitely I don't know, like I definitely think that there's probably um a lot of moments where we wish we would have said something and didn't. I've talked about this before, about losing my dad at 17 and kind of like changing changing my mentality on life because of it. Um in particular because I was 17 and I was, like we're all young and dumb at 17 and selfish and, just worried about ourselves at that age. At least I was anyway. Maybe not everyone, but I definitely was like that. And I was definitely the teenager that wanted to pretend I was older than I actually was. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to be considered an adult a lot sooner than I should have. And so that made me like clash with my parents a lot because, I wanted to have freedom and do my own thing and blah blah blah, but of course, 17 still living under your parents' household and still in school, so like their rules go, you know what I mean? So I would clash with them a lot. Um so it just kind of like I don't know. The whole thing just kind of made me realize like show your love and appreciation for the people in your life and don't wait because as the song says you never know when you're going to run out of time to do those things. So that's why I correlate with the song so much. Like it's so I don't know. It hits home for me. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely things that I wish I would have said before my dad passed away that I didn't get to say and that I will regret not saying to him in person. You know what I mean? For sure. So that's kind of why I now have the mentality of like I might not call my mom like every day, but I usually try to call her at least like, I don't know, every 2 weeks or so and, just talk on the phone for hours. Like my mom and I's conversations on the phone can last for like 4 hours, I swear. It's sometimes we don't even like talk about stuff. Sometimes we just like are on the phone in, in silence. Sometimes so it's just, I think it's really important to show your love and appreciation for those that you care about sooner rather than later. Don't wait. Um, and it's also kind of like made me want to be more pay more attention to my friends because like life can just get kind of crazy sometimes and sometimes it can be really hard to reach out to people who matter to you and I find that especially with my friends like sometimes I can go like months without talking to my friends because I just get so wrapped up in my life and what's going on with me and this or that. And, when I am really busy and I do finally get a break, like I just want to be by myself. So I do have moments where I'm like, I should really reach out to my friends and show them that even if we can't find the time to hang out, at least send a text and be like, hey, thinking about you, or, something like that. So it's something that I'm trying to be better at. Um, 'Cause I have definitely had some moments where, you know, I just have not talked to my friends for like a really long time because I just get so wrapped up, especially if I don't live close to them. Excuse me, oh my gosh. Especially if I don't live close to them, um, makes it a bit harder to find the time to connect and hang out. So, anyways, I love the idea of like the what was it called? The time campaign. I love the idea of it because I'm sure there's definitely a lot of things that we wish we would have said and never did, or even things we wish we would have done and never did, you know? So, I love the idea of that. But anyways, enough with the sadness. Let's now move on to a powerful song called Damn. Let's get it. Sorry. I'm like I'm chatty today. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. We're ready, Rappler, let's go. Here we go. This is ugly. But alam mo naman that me like it. Then again, cause I'm icy. Kahit na ano pa yan, come bite me. What you gonna do pag may dumating? Naman ito na ulap ako kaligin.
Still being the hype man beside Josh is cracking me up. Oh, his neck veins though. Damn. Literally damn.
Diba sa pradam-dam ang katapusan ng lahat ng iyong sinimulan. Dito, sa hindi po lahat tinipon. Kahit tutigman ang doubt na di ko. Kaya't nagusan, sagap ko ng kamalasan ay nag-aabang. Kita ba sa aking mga mata ang mga bagay na hindi mo nakikita? Ang kaluluwa kung pag ako'y nangarap ka sa kulan may di pa titina. Eto na, tunga na mga hiraya.
See what I mean? Like, I never, that's a lovely, lovely spot to pause at. I like, in the music videos and in like the studio versions of the songs, I never like fully pay attention to Ken and like his bass tone that he's adding to the rest of the members, but when I listen to it live, it always sticks out to me, always. I don't know why. I don't know why I pay more attention to it on a performance than I do like in the studio version, but every time I'm like, "Get it, Ken, get it." Like what's going on? Fucking Josh with his eyebrow. Anyways, moving on.
Season all is with two hands. One yo home ha oh man here Masigaso sunu yeah. That's a bliss cause I'm the great the best.
Pablo's facial expressions are cracking me up.
Don't excite me not the faint. Gossip bomba this ever had. Listen ba yung mga paa kung di naman kaya tumayong mag-isa. Paano ako baka ng pangarap kung matutuwa ka lang sa pahamak? Eto na, kailangan mong maniwala. Paano mo wakasan ng desinimulan mananatili ka wala ulit sa pakiramdam? Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso. Bawat hakbang laging may gulo. Pagkamalas ikaw galing tumakbo. Dito lang.
If only I can learn all of the lyrics, guys, then I'll be fully prepared for the concert.
Let's go! Ang lahat ay may dahilan. Huwag ka nang sige lang sa paghaba. Paano ba higita na sa ganda kung ito na ang wakas?
Sorry, the little boy in the background, so cute. Genuinely, I want to know how like everyone working here is just like chilling in their seats. Like I would be like up, standing up, like jamming out, dancing around. Like there's no way I could just like sit there like this, like listening to a live performance of this. Hell no. So killed it. Killed it. I do like Damn a lot too, but I don't know. I think Dungka kind of like won me over more than Damn. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why, but I don't know. It's genuinely it's genuinely so hard to pick favorites when it comes to SB19 discography because all of their music is genuinely just so good. Okay, let's watch the interview from Rappler. Again, this is from uh Twitter. This is from Twitter, so like video quality is not that great, but you know, at least it has English subtitles for me to understand.
Yo, yo, yo,
Thank you, thank you. So,
yo.
they just performed their track Dam off their latest EP, Simula at Wakas. Hi, boys. Hi, SB19.
Hi, magandang araw po.
Thank you so much for being with us here again. It's your third time in the office and feeling ko every single time dumabalik kayo, mas lalo kami na-excite. So, salamat ulit sa pagpunta. Kamusta naman ang summer niyo so far?
Mainit.
True.
It's hot.
Very true. At umiinit pa sa bagong tracks niyo.
Wow.
Wow, diba?
Naipasok.
Alright, so pag-usapan muna natin yung una yung kanta, which is Damn, that you just performed. Alam ko na you wanted this to be one of your, well, the biggest comeback, di ba? And I think you lived up to what you said. Kasi titignan mo pa lang yung music video, grabe yung production value at pinapantensyon ng kanta, di ba? So salamat for putting that out in the world. And it has captured social media, yung puso at atensyon ng mga tao. So at this point, 3 months into the release, napapagod pa ba kayo i-perform ito? Or you still find something exciting with each performance?
Bawat isa? Sige.
Yes.
Justin, ikaw. Grabe, na-realize ko lang 3 months na pala nung na-release natin yung Dam.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Actually, I think hindi pa siya
Sorry, let me
umaabot
turn
sa
this
level
up.
ni Gento. Kung gaano na napagod sa Gento.
Bakit mo na minensyon? Nananahimik siya.
Ay, sorry. Pero ano naman, nakaka-excite pa rin. I think hindi pa enough yung napag-performan namin ng Dam. Parang marami pa siyang deserve na stages soon. So, we're excited pa rin.
Love that. Kayo?
Sa totoo lang, hindi siya, kung iisipin mo i-perform yung Dam, hindi siya nakakapagod, nakaka-excite siya i-perform. Pero pag pinerform mo na siya, nakakapagod siya. Parang siguro one of the songs na talagang nakakapagod i-perform kasi ang tindi rin ng galaw. Tapos, ayun nga, medyo sunod-sunod yung atake namin. Kumbaga, walang pahinga pag kumakanta. So, pero masaya siya i-perform.
Actually, buga yung energy talaga. And I think sinasabayan din kayo ng audience.
Yeah, sila. Actually, pag nagpa-perform ko, just naririnig namin, sumisigaw sila. Parang,
That's me. That's me in my car.
Pati yung audience, yung 18 nagpa-perform. So, mas nakakadagdag yun ng energy sa amin and mas nabuboost namin
100%.
confidence namin to perform. Lalo na pag mga music festival, yung ending, oo. Yan, sumisigaw sila talaga. So, yun yung isa sa mga highlight din nung choreography nun is hindi lang kami yung gumagawa nung battle cry. It's with the audience and with 18. So, mas nakakaganda siya ng performance.
True. Yun. I think, ang ganda nung sinabi mo na nagbabalikan kayo ng energy. So, I think para siyang cycle.
I think so too. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Nag-review.
That's why-
Nag-review ako.
Sino teacher
That's
na
why I love concerts so much because you can feel I don't know, because I'm a spiritualist and I believe in energies. You can feel the energy of like the artist feeding off of the fans and the fans feeding off of the artist, and it's just like like she said, a cycle is a perfect word for it, where it's like, I don't know, like the fans are tired from, standing around all day and prepping for the concert and blah blah blah, but then the artists come out and like it makes the energy so much better. But then the artists perform a lot and they get tired out, but then the fans scream and give them more energy. Like it's like a give and take, you know what I mean? And that's sincerely what I love about live performances and concerts so much, and music festivals. Like it's such a unique dynamic, swapping of energies, relationship, I don't know, however you want to call it, but I totally agree, and it's why I go to concerts like all the time.
To.
Si Jaira.
Ay,
Well,
kaya
okay.
pala eh.
Ayun nga. So, parang pumapasok talaga siya sa lagi niyong pinaparating sa mga tao na cycle. And part of that is yung latest EP niyo, which is Simula at Wakas. Finale siya sa trilogy of EPs. And I think 1 month na since you released it, diba? Right? 1 month?
Almost.
Almost, diba?
Bilis.
That's
Ang
crazy.
bilis, ang bilis. So ngayon na 1 month na siyang existing out in the world. Ano yung nafe-feel nyo sa reception ng 18 so far?
Feeling ko
May
iba-iba
reception
eh.
pala. Hindi ako na-invite.
I wasn't invited.
Feeling ko iba-iba kasi
Justin,
to be honest kami rin nung hindi pa released yung EP. Medyo mixed din yung decisions namin as a group. Though may mga times na same kami, pero pag tinanong kami ano yung favorite nyo, di kami makasagot. Kasi talagang iba-iba siya, iba-ibang genre. And iba
Exactly.
yung
Yeah, they're
kaya
also
niyang
different.
i-offer sa audience. Depende na lang siguro sa mood na pinagdadaanan ng tao. But I guess yung reception ng 18 is iisa lang, which is they are very happy and excited sila mapanood yung live performances ng mga songs. Kasi from different genre to different emotion, syempre iba rin yung gagawin namin when it comes to live performance. So, listening to the EP itself, talagang iba rin yung sa ibang dimension kanya dinadala talaga eh. Like, from kanina masaya ka ngayon, mapaparealize ka saan mo ginagamit yung time mo to wala ka nang pakialam sino ka ba, tumabi ka. Ganun yung roller coaster ride niya. So,
It definitely is.
yun yung pinaka
That's how I
overall
felt the whole
nakuha
time.
namin sa
I was
18.
listening to
Parang
like
iba-iba
the
man yung
EP all the
genre
way
na gusto
through.
natin, but really, we enjoyed
It
this
definitely
EP.
was a roller
So
coaster.
parang, ano siya, journey rin siya. Hindi lang siya ng listening ng EP namin, but of course, they can visually see yung journey rin namin as SB19.
True. Parang for any emotion, may pasok na
Tama.
at any journey. I love it. So alam ko na this is the finale in a trilogy. At feeling ko with any finale meron talagang pressure eh. So pwede nyo bang ikwento kung ano ba yung nagbunga ng idea of Simula at Wakas? Ano yung idea behind it? Going back to first yung pag-conceptualize ng trilogy all the way to this particular EP.
A good
Siyempre
question.
po, i-explain niya nung nag-isip.
Yung yung trilogy kasi, syempre nauna yung concept, pero yung mga kanta, hindi naman siya outright nandun na siya.
Gotcha.
So, as time passed by, talagang nabubuo namin yung kanta, merong mga different efforts from the members. Tapos, meron din kami mga nakatulong na great minds talaga for this EP kasi nga, we're trying something different. Marami rin kaming in-explore na hindi pa namin nagawa before. Like, yun nga, yung CGI na MV namin. One of the risks na tinake talaga namin. Kasi kapag ginawa mo siya, kapag hilaw siya, medyo cringy siya eh. So, satisfied naman kami. Pero syempre, yun nga eh. Lagi mong itatry higitan yung sagad na. Ano ba? Ang dami namin nakatrabaho na sobrang gagaling. Yun lang yung masasabi ko. Kasi, mga sikat na producers, even 1032 Lab, pagdating sa mga music videos namin, ganyan. Ang masasabi ko lang talaga, proud na proud ako for this EP.
I love that they always
Feel ko nga,
mention the
feel ko talaga
people
yung puso
involved.
behind it. Tapos, gusto ko lang din pag-usapan ng onting sinabi about cringe. I think maraming creators, kahit kahit ma-music, kahit pa-writing, ang hirap mag-push past ng cringe eh, 'di ba? So, paano kayo nakaka-push past that feeling of cringe? Or like, paano nyo ba siya na-identify? At paano nyo nasasabing, hindi to cringe, i-push natin to. Alam mo yun?
Doon naman kami natututo towards those kinds of experiences. Parang nagsisimula kami before,
nahirapan din kaming hanapin syempre yung parang, uy, yung parang ida-digest ng tao agad. Kasi syempre nandito tayo sa country na medyo in a way, hmm, parang kailangan mo muna mag-sit nung isang product or yung brand or let's say yung ginagawa yung craft na yun bago nila talaga ma-appreciate. And natutunan namin siya in a hard way. Ngayon, sobrang, syempre katulad nung sinasabi namin with the CGI, syempre hindi naman din ganun kadali since meron kaming malaki sa amin yung team na meron kami, pero for that kind of project, maliit lang siya.
Mm.
So, sabi namin, ako, yung mga gusto namin, para mga Game of Thrones, mga Warcraft,
Mhm.
mga gano'n. So, syempre, parang baka pagdating dun, mahirapan kami. Pero, we're very happy and nakakatuwa kasi
I
yung
think they
mga
did an
people
amazing
behind
job
us
for
are very
real.
passionate.
Saka siguro as an artist, yung cringe, parang it's your right to experience all of those. Kasi parte talaga siya ng growth
That
mo
I
eh.
agree
Nag-uusap
with.
nga kami kanina eh. Sabi ko, nabasa ko yung pangalan ko doon. Si Edjun pa ako. Sabi niya, bakit nahihiya ka ba sa nangyari dati? Sabi ko, no, I'm proud. Pero ayoko lang binabalikan. Ayoko lang masaya siya. Tatawanan mo siya.
Mhm.
Pero parang parte ng growth mo as
Yeah,
an
yeah.
artist eh.
It's part of
Tapos
the
doon mo rin
journey.
nabibuild yung people mo. Kumbaga, doon mo nahanap yung
Like,
mga taong
I
sumusunod.
mean, I probably can't say this on like the same level as SB19, but definitely starting a YouTube channel and starting a reaction channel in particular, like starting out, absolutely cringe. Like I will never ever go back and watch my original videos. I could never, I will not. It was bad. It was bad. Like I definitely was not prepared or had the right tools to do this. And I have definitely come a long way. Like I used to not be able to sit here and edit my videos properly because I hated hearing myself. I hated watching myself when I edited. Like it was my process was definitely a lot longer because of how I recorded and it was just like it was a mess. And I find it extremely cringe. But again, like Pablo said, that's just a part of the growth and it's a part of the learning process, right? Like as I delved more into this and became more serious about it, I learned a lot and I'm still learning, absolutely. Like there's still things that I feel like I could do better or that I want to change. But it is really hard for me to like go back and watch my like OG videos for sure 100%. But yeah, like Pablo said, like you find the people that su- support you despite the cringe and are there with you from the beginning and are part of the process of seeing you grow and want to grow with you. You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't for my OG subscribers from the very beginning who helped me understand the things that I needed to change for better quality videos and stuff like that, like, I definitely would not be where I am right now. Like, it was thanks to them and their advice and supporting me that I was able to get this far into a reaction channel genuinely. But yeah, it's all part of the process, and even though I do find those videos cringe, I would never take them down. Like I think it's a part of me and a part of this channel, and I just even if I can't go back and watch them, I definitely would not delete them, if that makes sense, you know? I definitely
Suporta
understand
sila
what
si
Pablo is
growth.
saying. I
So,
might
okay
not
lang.
understand it to
Cringe.
their
Goods.
degree, but
2025 na naman eh. Di ba, parang yung mga creators nga, or let's say yung mga sinasabi nilang dating cringe, ngayon sila yung, di ba, yung nauuna sa kung
mm,
anong pwedeng i-adapt yun.
Mismo. Yeah, cringe is an important part. Siguro pag nagka-cringe ka, ibig sabihin nag-grow ka.
mhm.
Yeah, and you redefine that, guys. Kung ano ba ang pop, kung anong OPM, and you're opening doors for everybody at napaka-exciting. And I
100%.
think isang susi para mawala yung feeling ng cringe is time. Ah.
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I think it's time for another song from
Galing.
SB19. So here to perform another track of their EP Simula at Wakas. This is SB19 with Time.
Okay, so they started with Damn and then went to Time? Okay, hold on, guys. There's a second part of the interview. I just gotta get to the I gotta get to the video. Oh shit. Oh, this is longer than I thought. It's 20. Oh. Well, this is going to be a crazy long
We're back to the
reaction.
boys again.
Hey, hey,
I did
hey.
not realize that
And
this was
grabe yung
20.
energy from Dam papunta sa time. Na parang
Sorry,
hype ka,
y'all.
tas biglang, ay wait,
Am I
time's
really
short.
sorry though? Probably
Ay,
not.
Biglang nag-emote.
biglang nag-emote. So, this one is more of a ballad for sure. At saka, meron talagang mga tumatagos na tema dito sa kantang to.
For sure.
So, what I wanna know is, for each of you personally, ano yung mga linya na pinaka nag-resonate or that struck you the most sa kantang to? Each one.
Hirap naman ito. Mahirap. Pero parang napag-usapan
Isip ko
natin to
lyrics.
last time eh. Napag-usapan natin to last time. Pero feeling ko kasi nagbabago-bago rin eh.
O, iba-iba.
Wala akong maisip. Kayo ba? Meron ba kayong naisip?
Ngayon, meron akong naisip for today.
Ano?
Stuck inside my never-ending thoughts.
Mm.
Kasi, pag overthinking, ganyan,
Yep.
parang, ayun lang, mahirap, ma-stuck sa, problemang binubuo mo sa sarili mo. Yeah.
100%.
Yun lang.
Yun. Sige, ako na nga.
Sometimes I
better to
can't
try.
sleep because I
Yeah.
get
Better to
stuck
try.
in
Kasi
my
kaysa naman
in my head.
pagsisihan mo in the long run. Ayoko kasing
Yeah.
tumanda ako na hindi ako nag-try.
Di pa ba?
Ako yung line, medyo mahaba yung all of these are natural. Kinanta na eh.
really.
Siguro yung parang when we vanish, we don't really go. Kumbaga yung parang line kasi na yun, parang kapag nawala tayo sa mundo,
I
hindi
love
naman
that
tayo
it's a
totally
serious
nawawala.
interview, but they're
Naiiwan
just
natin
clowning
yung
each
mga
other.
inspiration na binigay natin sa mga tao, yung mga memories na binigay natin sa mga tao, yung mga aral na natutunan natin. So, it's better to try everything while you're here. Parang gawin mo yung best mo
Totally
kasi
agree.
hindi mo alam kung sino yung nai-inspire mo ng mga tao. Sino yung pwedeng ikaw yung maging northern star nila para na maging inspirasyon para masabi nila, ito yung nag-ano sa akin, nag-udyok sa akin gawin tong bagay na to. Siya yung nagpalakas ng loob ko. So, yun yung favorite line ko. When we vanish, we don't really go.
Sa akin medyo connected din doon. Kasi yung bigla lang pumasok ngayon sa isip ko yung scattering stars in the night sky. Kasi 'di ba may mga sinasabi tayo na pagka when we die, nagiging stars na lang tayo. So parang medyo connected din doon na parang kahit mawala tayo, hindi naman talaga tayo totally mawawala kasi tayo yung magiging star. Siguro pwede tayong maging guide ng someone or alam mo yun, tayo yung magbibigay ng light dun sa mga taong nawawalan ng light. So parang ayun, yun yung favorite part ko so far ngayon. Today, as of 12:09.
It's gonna
Bago
change
yan,
tomorrow.
mamaya.
Tingin na sila ng oras lang.
Di ba? Kala nyo 12:09. Na-prank ko kayo. Okay ka.
Sa akin naman, many things we can't control.
Mm.
I mean, like, madaming bagay na
Mhm.
nangyayari,
Yeah.
like, naturally.
I think it's funny that Ken brings this up. I think that was a really hard lesson for me personally to learn, that you can't control everything. Not everything is within your control. And if you hyper focus on trying to make everything in your control, you're just going to end up going crazy and you're going to be miserable and you're going to always have these expectations in the way that you want things to go in your mind, and then when it doesn't work out, you're always going to be disappointed. So I kind of like put that hand in hand where like you can't always control everything and you can't always have these expectations of what will happen in your head, because you'll just constantly be disappointed when it doesn't happen that way. And it's best to just kind of like, I kind of have like a mixture of like, it's best to like just go with the flow, but also it is good to have some structure. You know what I mean? Like I think finding that balance is really, really important when it comes to, like life and not disappointing ourselves, not disappointing others. I used to be like, I used to get really, really upset whenever things didn't go the way that I wanted them to. And I kind of had to like really learn the lesson like, hey, you can't just put in your mind that it's going to happen this way and then get upset when it doesn't go that way, because you can't control the situation. You can't control other people and how they react to things or how they do things. The only thing you can control is yourself and your own emotions. And so when things don't excuse me, So when things don't go the way that you want them to, you can control how you feel about it and get over it and reevaluate and move forward. You know what I mean? Like kind of just trying to have a more like positive attitude towards it. So it's funny that Ken brings that up because it's something that I've personally like really struggled with in the past and had to really work on.
that, hindi talaga natin hawak. For example, yung buhay natin. I mean, like, it's the reality na walang araw, mawawala tayo kasi di naman tayo immortal. So, ayun, it's
Mm,
yung klaseng bagay
that
na,
too.
na hindi mo talaga hawak and naturally, you'll pass. So,
Yeah.
ayun, it's one of the things that we can't control. Like, yeah.
Actually.
Ken,
Grabe.
cutie.
Pang
I'm
GM
gonna
yung mga
pinch Ken's
quotes.
cheeks for real.
GM.
Group
Ang old
message.
school.
Send to all.
Oh, GM. Send to all. Kung di nyo alam yun, tanongin nyo yung mga ate at kuya nyo kung ano yung GM. Anyway, yeah, so alam ko na mention nyo nga yung pag-set ng star to guide other people in the future. And I think napakalaking tema rin nun sa work nyo as a whole is a sense of community. At saka yung pagbukas ng pintuan for other people. At saka pagbuo ng espasyo for people, mga 18, mga iba pang Pinoy acts. And siguro isang malaking kumbaga success dyan is that you're able to do huge shows like the Philippine Arena na gagawin nyo this coming May 31 at June 1. 2 days sa Philippine Arena, di ba? Palakpakan naman natin yun. Grabe. Ano yung pinaka-excited kayo for it? And how do you feel about it?
Siguro kasi first time namin magpa-perform sa Philippine. I mean,
Solo
as a
concert
solo
sa
concert,
Philippine
diba?
Arena.
Parang ganun ko siya kina-consider kasi pag hindi namin stage personally. Pero ano siya, ayun, sobrang excited kami na makita yung syempre yung cheers, makita ulit yung 18. And syempre nasa first quarter galing tayo. Tapos medyo matagal-tagal kami nagpahinga hindi man pahinga, pero as a group, matagal kami hindi nag-release ng EP and ng ganitong kalaking projects. So, ayun, nilook forward namin talaga syempre lahat ng performances and interactions namin with the 18, with our 18.
Siguro isa din, ako
With our
pinaka-excited ako sa
The
setup
stage
ng
setup.
stage
As a
namin.
creative, I'm not
Kasi,
surprised that
for
Justin feels that way.
longest time, but in a way, yung very kakaibang creative stage na ginawa namin the last time was nung pandemic pa. So, ngayon, gusto namin ibigay lahat for the staging. So, na-excite talaga ako. Doon lang, sa setup, sa makikita ng audience mismo.
Ako naman excited ako sa pakiramdam nung concert. Kasi alam naman natin, pag nagpa-practice, you always try your best. Parang sabi nga nila, gawin mo na as if you're already performing on stage. Pero kasi pag nagpa-perform ka na sa stage, maraming factors na nagbibigay sa'yo ng yung makatindig balahibo na feeling. Yung mga, let's say, mga effects, sigawan ng tao, yung energy na binabato ng mga kagrupo mo. Tapos, marami kaming makakasama kasi ang laki ng stage ng Philippine Arena eh. So, parang lahat yun, ini-imagine ko ngayon, kinikilabutan na ako. Pero pag nandun ako, for sure, parang it's something na hindi ko makakalimutan ever in my life.
Dalawang bagay yung nilolook forward ko. Una is I want to see how the team will move doon sa Philippine Arena kasi syempre nasanay kami na Araneta Coliseum and then yung Mall of Asia Arena. So parang this time, parang gusto ko silang makita kung ano yung gagawin nilang tawag dito, paraan, paano sila tatakbo, paano
Logistics magic.
gusto ko makita yon, even yung pagsistayan, paano kasi parang walang malapit na ano doon, di ba?
Magka-camping daw kayo, balita.
So parang doon ako na-excite sa overall experience ng team, kung ano yung mga kakaharapin naming problems, ano yung mga possible things na masolusyonan namin on the day or mga ganun. Second is yung after concert. Excited ako marinig yung sasabihin ng 18 paglabas nila ng arena. Is it, grabe, sulit yung bayad ko? Or is it, grabe, kulang yung binayad ko, dapat more pa pala kasi grabe yung experience? Yun yung nilook forward ko.
I'm sure it'll be the second one.
Maglagay na lang tayo ng doon.
Experience ano.
How was your experience?
How was your
Smile,
experience?
actually.
That's cute.
Ken.
Sa akin naman po,
That tells me they go online after the concert and see what 18 say.
Tinitingnan ko yung future and I'm parang excited ako sa growth and experience na makukuha namin kasi this is gonna be the biggest stage na pagpe-performan namin and it's not easy kasi medyo heavy yung pressure na nararamdaman namin ngayon. Kasi, yun nga po, other than parang sobrang laki ng crowd and, 5 kami nandun other than like our dancers din behind us. But even though parang happy kami na nandun, but, iba yung
Aw,
pressure na makukuha mo
Ken.
sa ganong kalaking stage and really have to carry ourselves like with confidence that would
Aw,
like with our head high, ganon. And
what a
I'm really looking
cutie.
forward also sa team namin. Gaya na sabi ni Stel, kung paano kami mag-grow kasi I think this is gonna be the first time din also na with like 1Z company namin and parang first time and then with that kind of stage, the biggest stage in the world. So,
Yeah.
ayun, sobrang bigat ng pressure actually even though na parang we're not showing it but that's why talagang pinaghahandaan namin ng matindi itong show na to kasi ayaw namin ma-disappoint
I think that
ang
speaks a lot
madaming
that they're
tao.
worried
And we
about
just
the
want the best for
technicalities behind
everyone.
everything and just
We
making
just
sure
want
that
the best for
everything goes
ourselves.
well so that
Sa
way the
team na
fans have a good
behind us,
experience at the
yung
concert.
teamwork namin, yung unity. And that's why yung pressure nandun, naturally, but I'm pretty sure na madami kaming lesson and, madaming lesson and experience, growth, spiritually, mentally, and
True.
yun. Basta yun na yun. Naintindihan na nila yun.
Alam niyo na yun. Pero gets, parang the more pressure, feeling ko, mas masarap din lalo yung tagumpay after. So excited na rin ako for you guys to experience the aftermath.
May ticket ka na ba?
Meron ba?
Wala.
Usap tayo mamaya. Charing nga. Yeah, I'm
Ano bang
so
day to?
excited.
Ililibre daw kayo ni Pablo lahat.
Ay,
Joke lang.
huy, nasa camera yun. Sorry.
Hindi. Papakat na lang po nung kuya.
Record
Papakat na lang po.
properly.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys to experience this and to get to that yung victory feeling na. Kasi
Yes.
for me, deserve nyo.
Oh, yung
Tsaka
afternoon.
syempre, pagka day 2, di ba? Ang pinaka dapat i-look forward na lang kasi ang available na lang ngayon, yung day 2. Eh syempre sa day 2, doon magsi-stage time si Pablo, di ba?
Yun yung pinakaantay po namin.
Kasi,
What?
matagal na
Pablo's
namin
doing
sinasabi.
stage
Oh,
time?
tsaka may plano kami sa day 2 eh. Di ba namimigay kami ng mga merch sa dulo? This time, papamigay namin si Pablo.
Paano ba yan?
Wala
Kailangan
ka na
2
dyan.
days pala kayo manood. Yung
Oh,
mga may
guys, day 2,
one na.
pumunta kayo kasi papamigay namin to. Wala na eh.
Oh.
Pagod na eh.
Tapos na siya.
May binubulong to.
Si Josh
Ano po yan?
magta-topless na naman. Yun, inaantay ko rin yun.
Parang ikaw yun.
Breaking
That's
news! May
unsurprising.
magta-topless.
Sa day 1 si Josh,
Gagano
sa day
naman
2
si
si
Josh,
Ken.
Parang
She's
sige.
your fighter na lang.
Oh, si Stel both days.
Yan.
Yan.
Uy, grabe
yan.
naman si Pablo nga, day 3 daw siya eh. Day 3 daw siya magta-topless.
O yan, alam niyo na, bili niyo na both days. Okay. Ngayon, gusto ko iba to yung tanong kay Justin. Ayun nga. Na-mention mo.
Sasaluhin ko.
Sakit niyan. Pag binato mo.
Yay!
Anyway, alam ko ikaw yung creative director and everything with the visual. So, simula pa lang sa DAM, nakita namin na nagle-level up rin talaga yung production value ng everything, di ba? And then with a stage as huge as the Philippine Arena, na hindi lang yan basta-basta mapupuno. Parang, ano yung naging inspirations mo behind this era and how do you explore those inspirations?
For this era po, I think mas collective yung work namin this time. Unlike before. So ngayon po, parang we decided nga to somehow stop yung mga solo activities namin para lahat po kami parang full, anong tawag doon? Full force sa all hands all in dun dito sa comeback namin. So
All hands on
yeah,
deck.
together forever and aim. Tapos so yun parang I think creative wise it's hindi lang ako yung kumbaga nag-isip talaga but it's very collective yung for this era and we decided nga rin to collaborate with great minds like 1032. Tapos syempre we have new people din sa team namin. So medyo kakaiba yung process namin ngayon kasi nga parang binigay namin lahat, even yung ibang tao pinakinggan namin. And even parang kakaiba talaga eh. So nakakatuwa lang kasi even though iba-iba rin yung gusto namin individually, somehow mas nag-match kami ngayon.
Yes.
Unlike before na mas siguro less yung parang pagtatalo namin
Really?
this era. Parang ganon.
Di rin. Di rin.
Shell
Naniniwala
Well,
sila.
disagrees.
hindi mas less pero
Oo.
compare sa
May
before.
bulungan. Sorry.
Oo, ganyan. So, with the concept naman siguro, yun nga, even wala pa yung dam, nasa isip namin na parang yung nakikita naming image for Simula at Wakas is medieval, Game of Thrones, epic, ganyan. So, ayun, nakakatuwa na nag-match.
Na pull off. Ng
Mhm.
bongga. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, so ngayon, unfortunately, we only have one last song from you guys. Oh. But before we get to that last song, which is Dungka, can you tell us about the story of this song? I think sobrang ingay niya online ngayon, di ba? Kasi sobrang star-studded. Actually, sobrang laman ng video.
Actually, yung song talagang maingay din talaga. Yung song.
Maingay din yung song, literal. Nakakagising siya sa umaga. Ay. So, yung binubuo niyo yung music video, paano niyo naisip yung mga cameos? I think isa to sa mga pinaka-pinag-usapan eh.
Actually po, nung simula, sabi namin, okay, ang laki ng gastos natin sa dam. Gawin natin tong chaotic pero hindi very expensive, parang ganyan. Syempre, yung mga utak namin, ang daming pumapasok, gumalaw, nag-isip. Ayun. So, parang
That's funny.
naman, in a way, kasi they are like friends din naman yung mga guests na kasama namin. So, they really helped us to be there, parang ganun. So, nakakatuwa. And naisip lang namin siya, bakit nga ba? Bakit tayo nagpasok ng guest? Kasi siguro yun nga, yung concept na parang chaotic, we want it na very, cultural. Tapos, sino rin yung, parang yung message nung song, we thought of people na sino yung magsasabi rin ng ganun. Na dun ka. If you don't like me, dun ka. Parang ganun. So, kaya meron kami mga guests na pumayag naman. So,
Kaya pala doon si Queen Yasmin.
yeah.
Dungka.
Tsaka siguro, yung parang yun nga, yung since yung, kami, parang persistent kami or makukulit talagang pag may crazy idea, gusto namin pinapasok. So, ano kami, yung mga ideas namin isa-isa. Uy, pwede ba to si ano? Pwede ba si ano? Tapos ayun, parang ako naging talent coordinator nung time na yun sa dami ng ng friends na niyaya ako. Tapos thankful naman ako kasi lahat sila pumayag and lahat sila game agad. So, ayun, salamat sa inyong mga friends, mga tropa peeps natin dyan.
Cute.
Gets.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Actually, gusto kong isali si LeBron James, si Stephen Curry.
Sayang.
Kasi
Yes.
prepare for finals.
Sabi nila, sige, payag kami yan. Sabi ko, ay, wag na pala.
Huwag na pala, oo.
Okay.
Kayo na yung
BFF po
fan.
kasi sila eh.
May beef.
BFF.
Akala ko beef.
Beef with each other.
BFF sila ni Lebron. Ayun. Wait. Ayan. Tapos, dito sa kantang to ng Dungka, meron na agad iconic na sayaw. Sinasayaw siya ng pamangkin ko. Asan ba yun?
Even my niece is
Ganito.
dancing too.
Tsaka, sumayaw. So, yes, yan. So, yun, very iconic ang mga sayaw sa mga kanta nyo. But, I wonder if meron pa kayong other genres of dance na gusto nyo explore sa mga future works nyo.
Kami naman kasi, when we do choreographies, we make sure na match talaga siya dun sa sound. And with our sound ngayon, ni SB19, yes, exploring kami. Pero hindi kami masyadong nagfo-focus sa kung ano yung genre na itatry namin. It's more of ano yung babagay dun sa song namin na mas bukod sa catchy yung song, kailangan i-match yung isang isang choreography din para mas mabilis siyang maalala ng tao. Kasi when you say kasi genre or type ng dance, binabagayan talaga siya ng tamang tunog din. So may hirapan kaming mag-incorporate ng isang type ng dance sa ganitong klaseng genre ng song, lalo na kung hindi sila super match. Baka mahirapan din kami i-perform siya kung gano'n. Kaya kami with Kuya Jay, talagang every choreography na ginagawa niya, talagang pinapacheck niya sa amin, okay ba kayo dito? Tapos parang, especially with Dungka, talagang naging super, kami, hindi naman strict, pero super totoo kami kasi gusto namin maging maging eye-catching yung choreography niya. Tapos yung madaling sabayan ng mga tao para sa ganun, masarap siya pakinggan, masarap din siya sabayan para pasok na pasok siya sa banga, parang ganun. So, mas doon kami nagfo-focus more on the type ng dance. Doon kami sa ano yung mas kayang gawin ng tao para makasabay namin sila sa experience while listening to the music. Parang ganun. Kayo ba, may gusto ba
Pablo.
kayong i-add doon?
Ang galing, ang galing.
Siguro, if merong mang genre na hindi pa namin nagawa, gusto mag-jazz.
Jazz.
Mm,
Medyo
jazz would be
tricky nga lang
fun.
yun. Pero it's something na fun
Try lang
i-try.
naman, di
Oo
ba?
nga, try
It's
lang
better
naman.
to try.
Sabi lang naman try, wala naman sinabing gawin.
Gawin.
Try lang.
Actually, parang sumisikat nga jazz ngayon sa mga
Mhm.
rapper. Napansin ko kay Doechii,
Yeah.
kay Doja Cat, SB19, baka naman.
Or gusto nyo interpretative talaga. Why
Pwede,
not?
di ba? Walang kanta, interpretative lang. Ay, sasayaw lang.
Gusto nyo sabayang pagbigkas?
Pwede.
Pwede rin yun. Try natin next time. Parang kayang-kaya naman ni SB19 yun.
Correct.
Anyways, yun po yung answer namin to that.
Gets. Alright.
Why is
sa
Pablo
music
petting
video,
Stel?
my last questions. Ang napakadami rin niyang memes, cultural references. Kung chronically online ka tulad namin, marami kang masuspot. Parang pinag-usapan namin kanina yung kay Derek Ramsey, yung may kamatis na binato.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering, for each one of you, ano yung favorite niyong reference doon or Easter egg?
Queen.
Actually, ang dami. Pero sige, ikaw, ano yung
Ako
for you?
favorite na mahirap. Wait lang. Mag-isip mo na ako.
Let me think.
Gusto ko yung kay Jaya at kay Stel. Yun yung one of the favorite scenes ko dun sa
Moment.
music video. Kasi yun nga parang naisip mo lang yun, ba? Parang si Jaya kasi.
Since lagi niyang ginagaya yung mga videos ko sa TikTok, sabi ko sa kanila, pwede ba natin ipasok si Jayat? Tapos sabi nila, oh, why not? Tapos sabi ko, kasi may naisip na akong scene talaga. Like yung superhero shot, pasok isang member, isa-isa. Tapos sa dulo, akala nila, syempre expect nila ako yung papasok, pero biglang si Jayat. So parang mga ganun. Batuhan lang talaga kami ng idea. Tapos super thankful ako na kinagat nila yung yung idea na yun. Tapos yun, super nag-work siya. Kahit kami, nung sinushoot namin, tawang-tawa yung buong cast, lahat ng team, talagang tawang-tawa sila. Oo. Kayo, anong favorite part nyo? Doon sa mga sa mga iconic or mga memeable? Memeable?
Oo.
Siguro may isa silang hindi napansin doon. Yung parang, hindi ko pa kasi nakita. Yung, di ba po may scene doon na yung mga, in a way, sabongero. Nanonood sila ng video. Pero in a way, hindi inaalagaan nila. Tapos ang pinapanood nila, nilagay nung staff namin na yung TikTok
Chicken
namin nasa
banana.
gitna si Ken.
Chicken banana.
Parang pinapanood nila yung manok. Parang
Oh
gano'n.
my god.
Kaya may
I
ganun
definitely
reference.
did miss that
Pinapanood.
one.
Oo.
Manok collab.
Sayang. Pero, ayun.
Nice.
O kayo?
Ano pa?
Lahat
Palo,
yes,
yung palo nanay,
lahat.
yung
Kasi
hinahabol.
ginawa talaga namin siya dahil, yun nga, inspired by Filipino culture. Kumbaga, nandun yung lahat ng meron kung ano tayo. Kasi parang may nakita nga ako parang isang parang reactor. Sabi niya, paano maintindihan ng ibang references dito?
Mhm.
ng
I
mga
definitely needed
foreigners?
help with
Pero at
all
the
the
same time,
references for
maganda nga na
sure.
makita rin nila para mas maintindihan nila yung
Mhm.
Filipino
Exactly.
culture.
True.
I'm glad that I'm glad that I reacted to the music video live. Like, so I could have my 18 friends on Discord like be in the live, like telling me in real time what everything meant. And Bob Kitty's going off right now. She got the zoomies. Um, but yeah, I'm glad that I did that because if I would have just sat here and just recorded myself watching the music video, I definitely would have been like, what's that mean? What's that mean? What's this mean? What's that mean? And I would have had to waited for the comments to come in to explain it better to me. So I'm glad that I had, my 18 friends like on live with me to explain things because it definitely made it a bit easier. But I mean, I would have found out eventually, and I also did have an 18 friends send me like a whole like Twitter thread of like all of the references to help me as well. So but it helped me learn a lot of Filipino cultural references. So it was honestly, to me, I found it really cool to see that and to kind of understand some things about the Filipino culture that I never really knew about. So I found it really cool
True.
as a foreign
Sabi,
reactor.
ang galing nung parang daw, yung mga references. And for us kasi, yun talaga natural siya lumabas eh. So, yun yung authentic experiences natin araw-araw at yung kultura natin. Kaya, very proud kami na pinapakita namin or hinahain namin sa
Mm.
Pilipinas kung alam meron tayo. And at the same time, syempre, in a way, di ba, parang gusto din natin na itama ng konti yung yung ibang mali. Pero in a soft way, yun lang, parang gano'n. Kasi may mga iba rin kaming references doon na syempre, sila na bahala
Yeah.
sila na bahala
Sila na
mag-figure out.
bahala. I was about to ask ano ba
Yeah.
yun?
Tsaka gusto ko pasalamat pala sa mga nakatira sa San Isidro. Tama no? Sa San Isidro, Quezon City. Grabe, sobrang sila, cooperative lahat. Parang yung mga nakatira doon, gets nila na gets
No
nila
one
na
got
may
mad.
shoot that day. So parang sabi nila, sige, cast na din kami. So parang talaga siya.
That's so cute.
Napakiusapan. Parang sabi nila, sige, gusto rin namin mapasama dyan. So yung mga nanay doon, bukod sa nanay namin, may mga ibang nanay doon na gusto nila sumama lang sa Zumba,
That's so
ganyan. Tas sila
cute.
sa mga isa sa
Authentic
mga
pala
nakiki.
talaga.
Oo. Kahit yung mga vendor sa gilid, talagang nandun sila that day para magbenta, pero nalaman nila na may shoot. Doon na sila tumambay kasi yung team namin bibili ng taho, bibili ng buko, bibili ng kwek. So parang community na talaga siya. Even yung mga
That's
bata
so
na nasa
awesome.
gilid, sobrang saya. Nakikisayaw
Perfectly
sila.
describes the
Nakikirally
Filipino
sila kunyari.
community.
Sobrang saya talaga ng experience. Napakadaming core memory. Ganun.
Ang
That's
cute.
so
As in,
fun.
parang safe space nga talaga which is, yun
Tsaka
din
walang
talaga.
nag-leak. Ang galing.
Ay,
Sa
true.
sobrang daming
Yeah,
tao walang
that's
nag-leak.
true,
Ang
yeah.
galing talaga.
Actually,
Public
diba?
pa
I
yun
didn't even think
Yun
of
nga
that.
As in, grabe. As in, hanga rin ako sa team nyo, sa mga fans nyo. Like,
Actually, may nag-leak pala, yung mga nanay namin.
Our
Yung
mom.
mga nanay pala namin yung nag-leak.
well,
Sabi
hindi kayo
nila,
pwede magalit sa kanila.
wala,
So,
no choice.
no choice.
Touch move. O sige na. Sabi ng nanay namin, walang nag-leak. Teka, mag-live nga kami sa TikTok.
Ganun
Nag-live
ba?
sila sa TikTok. Sinabi nila may special daw na MV.
Totoo?
Galing. Thanks, mom. You're the best.
Wala. Sila ang totoong boss, mga
Mm.
nanay.
It's so
Galing,
funny.
galing talaga ng mga nanay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, I love that, and I'm so excited for the show, for other projects that you have, and I think dito na nagtatapos ang ating interview, sadly.
It was a really
Hindi
good
to
interview.
Hindi
Yeah.
to totoo.
Ito totoo.
Hindi to totoo.
Pero pwede nyo pa rin sila makita on May 31 and June 1 sa show nila at Philippine
Yes.
Arena. Day 2 is
Yes.
still available.
Yeah.
Balita ko may magta-topless daw, so go. Get your tickets now. Joke lang yun.
Chicken.
Oh, that's so funny. That was a really good interview. That was actually my first time watching a Rappler interview, but she did a really good job. She asked a lot of really good questions that I found really like I was looking forward to their answers to, you know what I mean? And I just love how like natural everything is. Like sometimes interviews can be really awkward. And especially if it's like a foreign interview, I feel like. Just because like I've seen like a lot of issues where like some groups will like come to the US and go on like Good Morning America or whatever. And like you can just tell that the interviewers did not do their research on the group or their music or anything like that. And it's like it kind of like the interview falls flat because of that. But you can just tell that Rappler like really loves and appreciates SB19 and enjoys them coming onto the show. So or to their office, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, it was a really good interview. I loved all of the questions. Time performance video. I'm not ready. I'm actually not ready. Okay. Oh, pause. Hold on. Sorry. I forgot that I fucked with the sound. Hold on. Let's not blast my ears off, please and thank you. Okay. I forgot that I turned the volume all the way up. I would have like freaked out. I love how they put the messages in the background.
Numb and upset, the hands on a clock are moving along and feels like I'm dead, but I'm here instead. Please make it stop. I'm always wrong and stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard 'cause I know it cost. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of natural. No one's really in control, but we live a little cause we know when we vanish we don't really go. So I try to run an extra mile, hoping for a sign. If there isn't one, then I'm leaving mine. And for those behind seeking, you won't find. There's no reason not to try.
The sound quality is so good.
It's beautiful, but at times it gets really ugly. You already know what to do, but we got nothing to lose. But we're not changing with us. Fighting for whatever cause. If the light's dying, don't you ever cease to refuse. Stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard cause I know what it costs. Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can control. I hope you know it's better to try.
I'm gonna cry when I see them perform this live. Oh god, I'm not ready. I'm getting teary-eyed just watching this performance video.
Darling, when push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. Cause one day we'll run out of time and time again. It rings things I don't understand. I'm French all over, still I endure all I can. And now we're aware there's no reason in this world, so I'll never ever walk away with souls left untouched. Oh, but I'm living anyway. I'm spending every day scattering stars in the night sky, hoping it'll lead away for better days. Savor every moment with me, while we here cause I don't want it. Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. Cause one day we'll run out of time.
Oh god.
Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can control.
Don't.
You know it's better to try. One day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Darling, when push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. Cause one day we'll run out of.
I think the end gets me the most. Like Ken coming in and then the pause and then all of them coming in with time. It just that part kills me. I don't know. I just yeah. The sound quality, the mic quality though, really really good. Really really good. I mean, I just I'm definitely going to cry when I hear that live. Like I have no doubt. Like there's just yeah. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a tough one to watch for sure. Guys, we have two more things to get to. This reaction has already been an hour and a half. Um, that's crazy. Um, this is what ends up happening. Like I have so much to catch up on, and I'm like, I just want to get to all of it, and then it ends up being like a 2-hour reaction. Oh, I hope you guys like. I know a lot of you sit through my hour reactions though, and like I genuinely don't know how to. I genuinely don't know how you do it, but I sincerely appreciate it. But anyway, we're gonna watch the Simula Simula at Wakas flash mob, and then the Dungka dance practice. Okay, let's get into the flash mob video, which I'm actually really excited to watch. I never experienced a flash mob before, like being in one or watching one in person. So I've always found them like super, super fascinating. Um, I think they'd be really fun to watch. It's kind of like I just love how like participatory it is, I guess I should say. Although I have watched, I don't know if you guys have heard of this or if it's like a thing in the Philippines or not, but in K-pop, there's this thing called RDP or random dance play. Um and what are you doing, dude? What's up? What are you doing? We'll go for a walk in a little bit, okay? Yes. Yes. Um, but anyways, it's this thing called RDP, or random dance play. And basically it's like getting like a group of people together, and you just kind of like create a playlist that just like plays a bunch of random um sorry. And you just create a random playlist that has like a bunch of different like K-pop songs to it. But I guess you can add like P-pop or J-pop or like whatever you want. But you just kind of like have like a circle of people, and then anytime you know the choreo to the song that's playing, excuse me, you go to the center of the circle and you just start dancing the choreo. So I didn't join in, I just like watched on the sidelines, but it was still really really cool to see the process, because I've heard of the random dance plays before, but I've never gotten to experience one. So when I was in New York seeing Ace, yeah, I think I was seeing Ace. I got to experience um a random dance play, which was really really cool. And it was really really fun too. Like even though, because like you have to have a really good memory to memorize all of those different choreos to the different songs. And it wasn't like just boy group or girl group. Like it was a bunch of different K-pop songs, and it was like from different generations too. So like I don't know, it's just like you really have to like practice and learn the choreos to all of these songs. Like I know I can remember like point portions of the choreo, like point portions that really like stick out to me in the choreo, but other than that, I can't remember like the whole thing. So to see so many people like memorize all of these choreos is like crazy to me. So I don't know if they do anything like that in the Philippines. But it is a thing here. And I've seen it for K-pop, but I haven't seen it for other genres. But I think that'd be really fun, honestly. Um, whenever uh whenever SB19 is touring here, I think it'd be really, really fun to do a whole like SB19 RDP kind of thing at the venues or whatever. Just get like a group of people together and do it. I think that'd be so fun. But anyways, flash mob. Sorry. I got distracted. Flash mob. Let's go.
Wait a second, cause we going to the top.
I love this
Now I'm flowing, never stop.
surprise event.
Break it up, breathe in,
This is so fun.
shake 'em up. No, y'all don't care.
See, we're breaking all the rules, going all up with a bang. Just doing what I want.
Oh, this is kind of, yeah, that's kind of what this is. This is like a random dance play, pretty much. See, like, I consider a flash mob more like, something where it's a particular group of people that had pre-planned to just like go out into the public and start performing, these songs or whatever. Like I consider flash mob like pre-planned with a particular group of people, whereas random dance play, it's still pre-planned where like you go out and, plan to do this, but it's more like random where like you don't know what song's coming on next. and anybody can join in on the choreo and the dance. Whereas like flash mob, I feel like that's more like everyone everyone who's performing is in the know. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. Moving on. Okay, so they did have like a group of dancers then like do these performances. Okay. This looks so fun though. Cute. Boy. Are there captions to this? No, okay. Same. I love this. I did see that the members surprised everyone and actually showed up, which is awesome. Okay, so it does seem like it's a okay. It is like a pre-planned like. I love that they surprised everyone. So fun. Ken. Ken always looks crazy at that part. It's so funny. This is so fun. I mean, if I had them thrusting right in front of my face, I'd be screaming too. So funny. That's so fun. All the screaming. It's so funny. The camera work is so fun too. Everyone's singing along. Oh my god, I love it. Amazing. I loved that. I love that they surprised them too. And it's just like you can tell that like yes is a good promotion absolutely, but you can tell that for them it was definitely like more than just promotional value. Like they obviously enjoy performing live, and also it was a good opportunity to just come out and see 18 even if they didn't, get to like spend as much time there as they wanted, like it's still, it was still an opportunity to go see 18 in person and perform for them a little bit, which I think is awesome. That was fun though. I loved that. I love watching everyone's like personal like fan cams and stuff too, like watching the videos that they took of the performances and stuff. I'm jealous of y'all. Okay, last thing we're getting to is the Dungka dance practice. So now that I've seen the whole choreo, I'm actually obsessed with it. Like, I don't know, you can just like I'm trying to find the words that I want to say. I just love that they use the stage so well and to its full ability, you know what I mean? Like it's how do I describe this? Like I don't know how to describe it. Like it's not just going out on stage doing choreo with some formation changes and calling it a day. Like they use the whole stage, the whole space. And Damn, I felt the same way about Damn too. Like there's so many moving parts to the choreo and like you're I don't know, like your focus is like over here all of a sudden and then all of a sudden a group of dancers is doing something over here and like I love even though like don't get me wrong, like watching a performance just by SB19, just the five of them is also really great and I will always love that. I also really love these performances with like um their whole like backup dancers and the whole team, right? Like just being involved with the whole performance and like how full it makes the stage feel, but also how involved it is and how I don't know, there's so many moving parts and it's just so fun to watch. I feel like Dungka and Damn Choreo are very similar in that way. The style is obviously very different. Like Damn is definitely more traditional, like um a lot of hardcore choreo, but also there is a lot of choreo that's a bit more uh gentle and finesse, I guess you could say, in Damn Choreo, whereas Dungka is definitely a lot more it's definitely hardcore in some spots, but it's definitely more like fun and playful, I guess you could say. In my personal opinion. If you guys have a different opinion though, I'd love to hear it. But I think they're similar in how they use the stage and all the different aspects of dancers coming from here from there, like it's really fun. Like it's really good use of the space that they're performing with and I just really really enjoy that. But yeah, anyways, on to the dance practice. Sorry. I know I talk a lot, I apologize.
Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, play it!
Like see, like it's just like it's so fun.
May kumatok sa pintuan kung nakakandado. Parang ibang nagpupumilit kahit imbitado. Oy halatado, desperado huli ka. Albon, albon, dalawang para sa kalintuto. Huwag nang magtangka pang sumaniseo. Daming patibong nag-aabang dyan sa tabi. Bosensya ko'y medyo maiseo. Naku, baka makitang ina.
Stell with the long hair still. I definitely think that Stell like probably grew his hair out like here, and then I think the rest are extensions, to be honest with you. Um, which I think is why he went back to the short hair, because extensions only, well, it depends on what kind of extensions you have, but extensions only usually last for like 3 to 6 months, depending on what kind of extensions you get. So I'm wondering if that's what it is. He has extensions in, and then he took them out after like all of the major promotional stuff. You know what I mean, for the EP. Ken goes off at this part, and it's so funny. So silly. It's so fun and silly. I just love it so much. I didn't even notice the RPS portion of the choreo. That's so funny. They're really over here playing RPS. So much thrusting. The choreo is just so funny. And like like she was asking in the Rappler interview, like how how do you make it not cringe? And honestly, I think it's just how you come off and how you perform it. Like if they weren't confident in this choreo and in the song, then I think it could definitely come off as cringe. But I think because they're so into it, and because the whole point is to kind of be silly, and you know what I mean? Like that's the whole vibe, right? Like it ends up not being cringe at all, and it just becomes like a funny and silly choreo. You know? Like I don't know. I love it a lot, genuinely. Um it's probably one of my favorites. Oh my god, my hair is crazy, dude. It's probably one of my favorites. Um is there anything else I wanted to say? Like, you can definitely see the references a lot of, like, the pointing, and then, like, with the lips too, like, "Go over there," like, "Get the fuck out," like, "Get away," like, you can definitely like, see the point of the choreo, but, I don't know, when it comes to the thrusting portions and the, like, ass smacking portions of the choreo, I'm just like, I don't know, it's giving a little bit of a different message. to be honest, but I think it's really funny. But yeah. Sorry guys, I didn't realize that this was gonna become a 2-hour reaction. My bad. I just had so much to catch up on, and honestly, there's still stuff that I have to watch. Like, there's definitely still things that I need to get to. If there's anything like in particular, there's anything in particular that you really, really think I should get to next time, please let me know so I can make sure that I make sure that I prioritize it for the next reaction. But yeah, I enjoyed all of the content. The interview was really good. I mean the Rappler performances, of course, were really good. The Time performance video was also top tier quality, 100%. And yeah, I'm just slowly counting down the days until I get to see them live. Soon. Soon. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed yet another SB19 reaction as always. And yeah, again, if you are interested in watching the whole like SB19 live that I did, it is on Patreon. And as soon as I find time, I'll try to split it up so I could like actually put it on YouTube. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, be yourselves, and have a good day. Bye, guys.